Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. We're going to call this meeting to order this morning.
If you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Callers, lead us in a word of prayer this morning, please.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the many blessings of this life. Please guide this governing body and all governing body to make wise decisions for the benefit of their communities and their constituents. Help us to live our lives more closely following the example set by your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Cindy, do we have a quorum?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Yes, you do.
Okay, thank you. Approval of minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve minutes from our special budget workshop meeting May 5th, 2023, May 11th, 2023.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana and seconded by Commissioner Taylor to approve the minutes. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Bill?
Mr. Chairman, we have a proclamation this morning, and it's for Jerry Wood, former Chaves County Commissioner, passed away recently. His wife sent her regrets. She had an appointment that she was unable to cancel, but she did thank you guys for presenting this proclamation for her, and I'll go ahead and read it. Jerry Wood Day. Whereas Jerry Wood served 8 years on the Chaves County Board of Commissioners, and whereas Commissioner Wood was instrumental in shaping the future of Chaves County, and whereas during his tenure, Commissioner Wood was involved in numerous initiatives, including the design and construction of the Chaves County Administrative Building and the design and renovations of Chaves County Courthouse, and whereas Commissioner Wood was well known across our state, working as the Executive Director of Crime Stoppers for the state of New Mexico and being a founding member of the New Mexico State Police Brotherhood. And whereas over the course of his terms, Commissioner Wood provided a good balance on the Chaves County Board of Commissioners with innovative ideas and alternative viewpoints to complex county issues. And whereas Commissioner Wood will be fondly remembered for his great sense of humor, his down-to-earth personality, and his ability to connect with Chaves County employees. And whereas the Chaves County Board of Commissioners recognizes all of Commissioner Wood's accomplishments and hard work on behalf of the citizens of Chaves County. Now therefore, the Chaves County Board of Commissioners do hereby proclaim May 18th, 2023 as Jerry Wood Day in Chaves County, done this 18th day of May 2023 by the Board of Chaves County Commissioners.
Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Joe, do you want to come up and present Tim his retirement? I'm wondering, Tim, is that you over there? Are you cleaning out cattle guards today? Last time I seen you was in a white suit.
Here comes that one.
My name is Joe West. I'm the Director of the Road Department for Chaves County. This is Tim Waffle. Tim was a 10-year employee. He's retiring. Today will be his last day at the county. Last official day will be the 31st, I believe. Like I said, he's been with us 10 years, and he's served in a various amount of jobs at the road department since he's been here. It's not often in a person's career that you get to know somebody like Tim, obviously. On a serious note, Tim and his wife Cheryl are both really good people. We love them to death. My wife and I both do. The road department does. I think Tim has a few words to say. Short words.
The short story about how this came about was at a safety meeting towards the end of it, Joe was telling how him and Tammy are gonna raise bees, and he had gotten stung here. It's okay. He had short sleeve shirts, he had the long gloves, and he got stung here. That's still a little swollen. I knew where I was going, but he led me right to it. He said, I got stung right here, and I said, and it's still swollen. And so that inspired me to, on my last day, to bring forth a new safety program I had a banner made, and B on the banner, and it says, be safe. And that's our new safety motto at the road department, as they can deal with it later. And it had a little B, and since everybody loves acronyms, and I hate them, if you'll figure out the acronym for be safe, you'll know what it was. Anyway, that's basically how this all got started. Introduced our new safety program.
So, thank you for that.
And they did buy a new 10-yard dump truck with a black bed, and I have reassurance that the old boys were letting paint yellow stripes on them. And put our be safe on the back.
Cool.
I think it'd be, and by the way, I also gave credit to Eddy County. They're gonna hate me. We have an ex-Floridians down there, and they'll soon find out when she gets the video that they were the prelude. They tested all this program. I had a new product that I thought would be handy for the safety department. They tested, Eddy County tested the prototype. I had a pair of orange underwear, and I whipped them out. You can whip them out anytime, and you'll have a safety device to keep you safe. You can flag down somebody, take them both hands, slow down. Anyway, Eddy County Road Department, we're really proud of me.
I see why you're on the cattle guard crew
Way out. Well, like I said, one of a kind. This plaque is from Chaves County. It says, presented to Tim Waffle in appreciation of 10 years of outstanding service and commitment to the citizens of Chaves County, January 2013 to May 2023. Presented by the Chaves County Board of Commissioners.
Thank you very much. Gentlemen, excuse me. I want to go. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your tolerance. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You want to get your picture with them?
Yes,
Where? Back to the middle. Be patient.
I missed that one, didn't I?
Right there.
Where?
Right there in the
Okay.
center.
There you
Looks like I forgot a box of brownies.
go. They might be. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
With great privilege, we get to recognize someone this morning that has poured a lot into this community and this county and into all of us. And it's I'm just privileged to get to do this. So we'd like to present this appreciation award to the former county commissioner and LDWI Planning Council Chair, voting member, and a great community leader, Alice Eppers. And sincere appreciation for your dedication and service to Chaves County, the DWI program, and your contribution and dedication has been critical to the success of this, and we want to present this plaque to you, and we'll meet you right down here in the front, Alice.
No.
Well, we're honored for you, all your service, all that you have.
Somehow my line didn't work to the center.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Andrew Moore, do you have anything you'd like to impart to us this morning?
Good morning, Commission and everybody. As of yesterday, we have secured our dates for our Sheriff's Social Luncheon, which will happen the Tuesday after the County Commission meeting every month. Lunch will be served at 11:30, and we will have everybody out and back in their offices no later than 1 p.m. And we have secured our Good Morning Roswell event, formerly known as Mornings with the Mayor, that will happen the Tuesday after City Council meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning at the Chamber of Commerce. And after the commission meeting this afternoon or this morning, I will be speaking with Mr. Williams, and we will secure a time and a date for the county to have a monthly get-together at the chamber as well. And then in August, we will start our Lunch and Learns. And I sat down with many of my board members over the last few days, and we have secured some times, and we're just going to make sure that all of our Lunch and Learn presenters are okay with those dates and times. So be looking for an email and social media blasts, and it to be up on our website next week when we secure all of those dates. And we have our next board meeting, which will be our final board meeting of this fiscal year, the last Tuesday of this month, that Commissioner Daradana is an ex officio officer of. So be looking for the information that comes out of that. We're very excited to get new board members on board and new chairmanship and all of those things so we can start working on our next fiscal year. And with that, I stand for any questions.
Any comments or questions?
Just thank you. Thank you for, once again, like I always say, including Chaves County. And I appreciate you going on the radio and talking about what the chamber is doing and the members of the chamber, the businesses. So thank you for keeping up.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Without our members, we wouldn't be there. And we've got some tweaking to do, but I think I can do it.
Well, like I said, I've seen the redcoats have been busy, and that's
Yes.
a good thing. That
Yes.
means that businesses are out there.
Absolutely. And if
So-
anybody that is a member of the chamber wants to do a business after hours, we're ready to go.
Yeah, it's all about the food and drink, y'all, so.
That's right.
We rate you on business after hours, so, yeah, they're always fun. I think it's
And
great. And I
those
think
are
we need-
typically on a Thursday, but if there is a business member that wants to do a different date, as long as it's available, we're always willing to work with them.
I think it's a great networking, people,
Absolutely.
especially for people who are looking for jobs. I've heard that all the
Yes.
time. They go and they get a chance to one-on-one talk with the businesses and the
Absolutely.
owners, and it works
You
out all
never
the way
know
around.
who's looking.
Exactly. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Andrew.
You're
Thank you very
welcome. My
much.
pleasure.
Tamara, do you have anything for us this morning?
Good morning. So I say always, we love to update you guys on what the kiddos are doing. So this is our busy time of year, as you all probably well know. So we are coming off of our county contest with our youth. So we saw a 42% increase in participation this year with that. And so we've qualified 40 kids to participate in district and state in the upcoming months. Our big highlight, though, is we sent 25 youth to state conference or for shooting sports this last month as well. So we came home with 2 teams that have qualified to represent Chaves County at the national level. For our archery and our air pistol teams will be traveling to Nebraska next month, representing us there. On the FCS side, we were able to secure a new photography instructor for our kids. So we've offered some more programming in that area to our youth. We were also able to partner with Big Brothers Big Sisters in offering some back to school or into school year activities. Our Prevent T2 is still going on, and then we have partnered with Senior Circle to bring back Strong Bones starting next month as well. So it's a busy month. Drew's got pecan weevil workshops and things like that coming up. So those that have pecans can stay tuned on that one. He is having some workshops this summer on doing those traps. But looking forward to a very busy summer. So if y'all have any questions.
Any comments or questions?
Just wanted to thank you. The shooting sports, John and I have kept up, so congratulations.
They did great this year, and they are
Yes, they
excited to
did.
send both teams over there.
Yep. And John's a little sad that he's not going, but he sends best wishes to all the kiddos. He said they were great, so
Thank you.
thank you for
Thank you,
everything.
Tamara.
Thank you, guys.
Remember. Brian, do you have anything you'd like to share with us this morning, or? I kind of put you on the spot. You're hiding back.
He should be used to it.
Morning, Mr. Chairman,
Thank you.
Commissioners. I'm with the Chaves County Flood Commission. Currently, we are anticipating a final design on our project with the NRCS at the Macho Draw. Finally, that's a carryover from last year. Projected to be this month, and then we can go out for an RFP and get to work on that thing. Other than that, the Flood Commission's working on repairs at the Brown Ranch to make sure that Diversion 3 holds up, and taking care of the channel on the Hondo River. Excuse me. We're also doing some more work on the Macho Draw, just repairs near 285 and downstream from there. We've been doing river maintenance since the beginning of the year. You may have noticed the concrete channel for the Spring River has been pretty cleaned up. And multiple flood damage repair along the Pecos River from last year's flooding. And that's basically it. Business as usual. And if y'all have any questions.
Brian, are y'all doing some work up further up north?
We're on the Lynch Ranch.
Okay.
Currently, that's some of the flood damage. The Pecos came through there big, and we'll be moving across to Chuck Wagner's place.
Right.
Hopefully before they turn any water loose from Fort Sumner.
Yeah, they said they were going to turn it loose in July, so,
I think we ought to be able to make it.
yeah. Because those guys had called on a couple different occasions asking what to do, and I told them to get a hold of you, so,
And they did.
okay, good. Anyone else? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Quintana, would you want to say any words about former Commissioner Wood or anyone, or? Okay, thank you. Just give that up. Okay, we're going to move on to our public hearing. Agenda item number 1. Case Z 2023-0-1, the zone change from Zone A, agriculture, to Zone D, industrial cannabis establishment. And this is a hearing, so Lewis, you're up.
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Again, this is to consider a zone change from Zone A agricultural to Zone D industrial for cannabis production, extraction, and manufacturing facilities in Area 1. Staff has advertised this public hearing 15 days prior to this meeting, and we have sent certified letters to property owners within 1,000 feet of the proposed facility as required in our ordinance. Pecos Valley Production is located at 4,000 East Hobson Road and has been a producer of cannabis for over 10 years in Chaves County. Production of cannabis is a permitted agricultural use in Zone A. It is per the Chaves County ordinance. PVP is looking to expand on their production facility by including extraction and integration of cannabis into their products and goods. In order to operate a cannabis production, extraction, and manufacturing facility, PVP must comply with Section 5 of Article 22 of the Chavez County zoning ordinance, which requires a Zone D industrial zoning. There are no restrictive uses within 1,000 feet of the facility per Article 22, Section 6A and B. The facility is located on a parcel of land that is 39.7 acres in size. It has access onto Hobson Road. The surrounding area is primarily agricultural, farms and ranching, with the exception of the main house, which is at Hobson, which is zoned ag residential. The true roads in the area is East Hobson Road and Mimi Road, both county and maintained roads. New Mexico approved use of medical cannabis in 2007, as you recall, with the passing of the Lynn Aaron Compassion Act. Then they, on March 31st, 2021, passed the recreational use with approval of passing of the Cannabis Regulation Act. Chavez County soon established cannabis regulation and requirements in August of 2021 that conform to the state regulations. PVP remains in good standing with the State Cannabis Control Division and has been a registered cannabis establishment, a facility with since 2021. PVP remains a vital employer of Chavez County. This was presented to the Planning and Zoning Commission, which they recommended approval by a vote of 3-0, with 2 conditions of approval based on findings of facts 1 through 5 stated in staff's report. Staff is in favor of the zone change. I did speak with the managers. They are in a meeting this morning. They were going to try to make it as soon as they could. I apologize for their absence.
Any questions? Okay. This is a hearing, so open to the public. So is anyone here to speak in favor of? Anyone here to speak in favor of? Please state your name and your address for the record.
Sir, my name is Barbara. Last name is Hitt. I'm at 80 Nola Lane, Roswell, New Mexico, 88201.
Okay.
I'm the controller for PVP. I'm the stand-in for the Gray Houses. They did have an emergency, so I'm here for any questions.
Okay. Anyone have any questions?
Our new lab will employ 5 new employees to add to our staff at cultivation and production. These are higher level jobs that will be a range between $70,000 and $90,000 a year. 2 of them will be promoted within, 3 will become out of, or moving from within New Mexico.
Chairman.
Commissioner, Ms. Hitt, so these employees, they're going to be bringing in 5 new employees from out of town?
We're promoting 3 within, so they're already Roswell, Chavez County employees, and 2 are coming in from other areas of New Mexico.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Anyone else? Thank you. Anyone else here to speak in favor of? Okay, is there anyone here to speak against? That's right. Is there anyone online? I failed it. No, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Anyone here to speak against? Okay. Seeing none, what's your pleasure?
Mr.
Commissioners.
Chairman, I move that we approve case Z 2023-01-A, zone change from Zone A Ag to Zone D, with 2 conditions of approval and also finding of fact 1 through 5 as stated in the report.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, seconded by Commissioner Taylor for the approval of case Z 2023-01, a zone change from Zone A, agriculture, to Zone D, industrial cannabis establishment, with the facts and findings, correct, and to 1 through 5. All in favor say aye.
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 Commissioner, if I may, I do some consulting for them on the security level, so I'd like to recuse myself.
Motion carries. Thank you. We'll move on to agenda item number 2. Agreement of A-22-04.
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Before you today, I have a contract amendment number 1 for agreement number A-22-004. This is an agreement between Chaves County and Desert Peak Architects for the professional design services for Pecos Valley Regional Communications. Staff is requesting approval of the proposed contract amendment to adjust the original maximum allowable construction cost from $645,000 to $1,200,000. This increase request will only apply to future progress on the design work, which would be a fee increase of $28,462.50. Staff recommends approval of the proposed contract amendment to agreement A-22-004.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, if I could add to that, this is pretty much the same scenario we had with the Health Department building. The revised cost of making the corrections or the remodel to the Pecos Valley Regional Communication Center has approximately doubled. Same thing, design contract is based on the maximum allowable construction cost, or the MAC, and so we felt it's advantageous at this point to lock it in, especially on that project with all the electrical and unknown requirements that they may encounter along the way, because it's kind of a little more fluid than a typical construction project where you pretty much have 100% knowledge of what you're building when you go in. This one could change a little bit, so we just want to be sure we lock in the best price possible now, and so that's why we're bringing it to you.
Correct.
Mr. Chairman, Bill, I don't know what is the timeline on getting this project done? Do we have a timeline?
So we're about percentage-wise on design.
We're about 95% with the design.
Okay, and then after design, we'll prepare to go out for RFP.
Okay. Thank you.
We're expecting to move forward. I'm guessing by September, so we'd have the RFP done somewhere in that timeline.
Right, correct.
So.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Commissioner Taylor?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of agreement A-22-004, contract amendment number 1 between Chaves County and Desert Peak Architects for design professional services for the PVCRCC.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor, second by Commissioner Ezell for agreement of A-22-04, the contract amendment number 1 between Chaves County and Desert Peak Architects for design professional service for the PVRCC. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Agenda item number 3.
Okay, this one here is an agreement A-23008, and this is between Chaves County and Insight Investment. Last month, Commission awarded RFP 23-1 for investment management services to Insight Investment, and this is the agreement for that award. I'll stand for any questions.
Anyone have any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of agreement A-23-008 and RFP 23-1, the award of the investment management service contract to Insight Investments.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Taylor for agreement for A-23-008, the RFP 23-1 Investment Management Services Award. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Agenda item number 4.
Thank you. And me again. This one here is Agreement A23-009. This is an agreement between Chaves County and Tyler Technologies for an upgrade and migration to a cloud-hosted SaaS solution. We have issued a sole source for the procurement side with Tyler Technologies. This migration will improve security, increase scalability, and create more efficient use of IT resources for Chaves County. Agreement A23-009 is the contract agreement for these services, and staff recommends approval.
Anyone have any questions?
I still don't know how it works on clear days. Mr. Chairman, I move approval of agreement A-23009 between Chaves County and Tyler Technologies for the upgrade and migration to a cloud-hosted SaaS solution.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Taylor for agreement A-23-009 between Chaves County and Tyler Technologies for the upgrade and migration to the cloud-hosted SaaS solution. I'm like Commissioner Ezell, I don't understand how all that works.
Thank you.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number 5.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 5 is for agreement A23-010 between the City of Roswell and Chaves County for the ambulance service for the county. This agreement between City of Roswell is for providing the ambulance services in the unincorporated areas of Chaves County, and this agreement covers the period from July 1st, 2022 through June 30th, 2023. This is so that we have our backup documents before we issue the payment for last year's ambulance service. And that amount is $25,000. And of course, as we've discussed, there's a new deal coming through that we're going to have to discuss on that later on as that begins to develop and we know what the actual ambulance cost for our communities is going to be. But for last year, it's just the routine $25,000 we've been paying for many years.
Anyone have any questions for Bill?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve agreement A-23-010 between the City of Roswell and Chaves County for ambulance service in Chaves County.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, seconded by Commissioner Ezell for approval of agreement A-23-10 between Chaves County and the City of Roswell ambulance services. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number 6. Matt.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Agenda item number 6 is the 2023 Chaves County Annual Road Hearing Disposition Resolution. For the road applications received on February 3rd, the freeholders have completed their report to the Commission, and the Commission has held a public hearing, and the roads reviewed by the Commission. This resolution before the Commission requests the disposition for 2 new road requests, 6 maintenance status change requests, and 8 road vacation requests. The road vacation requests will take effect immediately. For the maintenance status change requests and new road requests, the applicants have 6 months to bring the roads up to county standards and provide for sufficient property rights. All applicants will be notified of the action taken by the Commission today. So if it's acceptable to the chairman, I'll start with application number 1, which is a new road request for Poppy Road north of Bright Sky.
Okay, we'll have to approve these individually. Okay. Commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 1, the new road request for 2,648 feet of Poppy Road, north of Bright Sky, subject to applicants and property owners' submission of evidence of easement and right-of-way rights, and bringing the existing road up to county standards.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for approval of road application number 1, Poppy Road. I don't think I can repeat the whole motion, but anyway. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Application number 2.
Application number 2 is a new road request for Poppy Road, 683 feet south of Bright Sky.
Chairman, I move approval of application number 2 for the 683 feet of Poppy Road, new road request south of Bright Sky, subject to the same conditions.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for approval of application number 2. Poppy Road on 683 feet of Poppy Road on the south. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Application number 3.
Application number 3 is for a maintenance status change request for 1,987 feet of Chestnut Avenue.
Commissioners?
And that one was to make it county maintained?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 3 for the maintenance status change of 1,987 feet of Chestnut Avenue, subject to it being brought up to county standards.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for application number 3, maintenance status change of 1,987 feet of Chestnut Avenue. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Number 4.
Application number 4 is a maintenance status change request for Bitter Lakes Road. 2,750 feet would be to Elam Loop, which is the mobile home development, not all the way to the refuge.
Mr. Chairman, repeat that, not all the way through?
Yeah, not all the way to the refuge.
Not all the way, okay.
Mac, do you remember how long that is?
So the entire length from Wrangler to the refuge is 6,115 feet.
So just a little over a mile.
Yeah, mile and a quarter.
And they're doing quarter miles, what they're asking for now.
Okay.
Or half mile, I'm sorry, 2,500 feet, yeah.
Okay, they're just asking for 2,500 feet.
Right.
Okay.
And the refuge is good with it.
Yeah, the refuge is good to the development.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the maintenance status change for the 2,750 feet of Bitter Lakes Road, subject to the conditions of bringing the road up to county levels.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell for approval of road application 4, maintenance status changed for 2,750 feet of Bitter Lakes Road. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number, or application number 5.
Application number 5 is a maintenance status change request for Palacio Drive for 2,139 feet.
Do 5, 6, and 7 together.
Yeah, if we can we do that? Can we do all those together, Bill?
5, 6, and
Can.
7.
Yeah,
5,
Yep.
6, and
Sure.
7.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So do I hear a motion for that?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of maintenance status change as reflected in applications 5, 6, and 7 for Palacio Drive, Villa Verde, and Loma Linda. Subject to being brought up to county standards.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana for approval of application 5, 6, and 7, Palacio Drive, Villa Verde, and Loma Linda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Application number 8.
Application number 8 is a maintenance status change request for 1,344 feet of Navajo Road.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 8, maintenance status change of 1,344 feet of Navajo Road, subject to being brought to county conditions.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for road application number 8, 1,344 feet of Navajo Road, maintenance status change. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Application number 9.
Application number 9 is a road vacation request for 13,841 feet of Walnut Draw Road.
Mr. Chairman, I'll abstain on that one, as Mr. Robson is a client of mine.
Thank you, Commissioner Taylor.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 9, the vacation of 13,841 feet of Walnut Draw Road.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Dana for road vacation of 13,841 feet of Walnut Draw Road. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Application number 10.
Application number 10 is a road vacation request for 2,766 feet of Phoenix Road.
You can't. Right.
The applications are in place, I think we need to go through the process that would be
Yeah.
his request and
Mr. Chairman,
Okay. Commissioner Ezell.
I move we deny application number 10 and refund the applicant's fee.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry to deny application number 10 and to refund the applicant's fee. And that would be on Phoenix Road.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, can I look into whether or not we can refund his fee. I mean, he did legitimately ask for this to be done. He changed his mind. However, I'm willing to do that. I just want to make sure how we go about doing that. We don't have our legal here this morning. So contingent upon approval by legal, can I?
I'm sure our CFO can figure out a way.
Okay. All right. It works for me. Thank you.
Okay. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Application number 11.
Application number 11 is a road vacation request for 1,262 feet of Cedar Avenue.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 11, the vacation of 1,262 feet of Cedar Avenue.
I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for road vacation of 1,262 feet of Cedar Avenue. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 12.
Application number 12 is for 600 feet of Avenue B, road vacation request.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 12, the vacation of 600 feet of Avenue B.
Commissioner, I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry of road vacation of 600 feet of Avenue B. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Application number 18.
Application number 18 is a road vacation request for 346 feet of 38th Street.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 18, the vacation of 346 feet of 38th Street.
Chairman, I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for application 18, road vacation of 346 feet of 38th Street. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Application number 19.
Application number 19 is a road vacation request for 484 feet of 39th Street.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of application number 19, the vacation of 484 feet of 39th Street.
Commissioner, I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for road vacation application number 19 of 484 feet of 39th Street. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Application number 20.
Application number 20 is a road vacation request for 1,240 feet of Paiute.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of the vacation of 1,240 feet of Paiute under application number 20.
Mr. Chairman, I second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Perry for application 20, road vacation of 1,240 feet of Paiute. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. I road application number 21.
Application number 21 is a road vacation request for 1,307 feet of Spruce Avenue.
Why don't you do one, Ricky?
Chairman, I make a motion to approve application number 21, road vacation of 1,307 feet for Spruce Avenue.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Perry, second by Commissioner Ezell for road vacation of 1,307 feet of Spruce Avenue. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mac.
Thank you, Matt.
And Mac, thank you for all the work
Yeah,
you did on this.
thank you.
Yes, you did good.
Annabelle.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Agenda item number 7 is Resolution R-23-014. It is the approval of budget interim for fiscal year 2023-2024. Presented before you are the revised summary sheets with all the finalized numbers for the interim budget. Again, a big thank you to all of our departments for all of their hard work, and a special thank you to our HR Director, Emma Dominguez, and of course, our County Manager, Bill Williams. They really worked with me on trying to finalize this budget, and so the total amount for fiscal year 24 is $61,559,645. The general operating budget is estimated right now to be $31,837,668. We do have a balanced budget. After our workshop on May 11th, the budget document had been amended and is being presented before you in its revised form. Upon approval, these worksheets will be available online on our website. Staff recommends approval of Resolution R-23-014.
Commissioners, is there any comments or questions?
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of Resolution R-23-014, approving our interim budget for fiscal year 23-24.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Taylor for Resolution R-23-014, approval of interim budget for year 2023-2024. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 8 is for Resolution R-23016, which is our annual resolution to impose the non-prohibitive license tax on state liquor license holders. This resolution imposes the non-prohibitive license tax on persons holding state licenses under the Liquor Control Act as distributors of alcohol within Chaves County. The annual tax per Section 7-24-2 NMSA 1978 shall not exceed $250 per license. The Chaves County Board of Commissioners are empowered to impose this tax by resolution on or before the first day of June each year. Staff recommends approval.
Anyone have any questions?
Mr. Chairman, Bill, do you know how many?
I believe that we have 4 now. Is that correct, Annabelle?
3?
3.
3?
3. Okay.
And this is just in Chaves County?
Yeah, only in the county
Okay,
proper.
thank you. Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve Resolution R-23-016, imposing the non-prohibitive license tax on state liquor license holders.
Chairman, I second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Perry for Resolution R-23-016, imposing a non-prohibitive license tax on the state liquor license holders. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item number 9.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 9 is Resolution R-23-017, which is acceptance and approval of fiscal year 22's audit. In our February 23rd meeting, we had our external auditors, Jaramillo Accounting Group. They came to present Chaves County's fiscal year 2022 audit. In order to comply with the local government's Division U requirement with regard to the acceptance and approval of audits, they are requiring the governing body to acknowledge and officially accept fiscal year 2022's audit. Staff recommends approval.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of Resolution R-23-017, accepting and approving our fiscal year 22 audit.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of Resolution R-23-017, acceptance and approval of our year 2022 audit. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Approval of checks.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve checks in the amount of $1,933,781.43.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of checks for an amount of $1,933,781.43. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of reports.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve reports.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell for approval of reports. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Now we'll move on to our unscheduled communications. We're limited to 3 minutes per visitor and will not exceed 15 minutes, and no formal action will be taken or is taken by the commission. Anyone want to step up? Just Miss Alice is going to get up and speak right quick.
Yeah, not real quick.
Please state your name and your address. Miss
Alice Eppers, 310 North Kansas, Rossville, 88201. Thank you for recognizing how long I've been on the DWI program. I don't know that we've done very much good, but if we've saved one life, then we've done something. But I appreciate being recognized, and if anybody has any suggestions of what we could be doing, it would be most appreciated if you'd tell us. Thanks.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you for all your service. Yes, sir.
My name is Marvin Clemens, 6102 Kincaid, out here by the base. I've been up here before y'all lots of times, and I'm just curious about how long is it going to take for the planning and zoning or whoever it is to clean up my neighborhood with all them junk cars, all them people living in them motorhomes and all that kind of stuff. I talked to Lewis. He tells me, oh, I go talk to that man. He says there's nobody living in them motorhomes. Well, there is. I don't know what it's going to take, but I got people that's got 15 cars in their neighborhood, in their yard. They got numerous houses, camp trailers, parked in their parking, and people are living in them. You got all these homeless people running the streets out there by my neighborhood. I hear that, oh, we're doing something, but nothing's getting done. I would like for anybody to tell me, who can I find out if citations, if letters are sent? I hear from these rumors, oh, I haven't gotten a letter. That's what I get. My neighbors are getting so fed up. One of the old men is scared to come down here and bitch because he's afraid that they're going to find out. And he's wanting to move to Colorado. He's lived there for 40 years. Now he don't feel safe there no more. So that's all I got to say. If y'all can tell me who I need to talk to so we can expedite this, I would love to talk to them.
Thank you, Mr. Clements. Lewis, do you want to respond to any of that, or?
Chairman, Commissioners, what he's talking about is Mr. Brinkman's property at on Hobson. We've visited the property many a times as planning and zoning constituents. As enforcement, we holler for Mr. Brinkman to come out of the building. The property is entirely fenced in. He comes to the fence. We ask if anybody's living in the RVs. He says no. We ask permission to enter onto the property and check. He says no. And that's where it always ends up, every time with him. His answer is no. I believe we would need a court order eventually to get on his property for this investigation of occupancy of the RVs. That's all we can do with him. He is a nuisance. He has made many threats to the neighbors per the neighbors' conversations and their phone calls to us. We've informed Sheriff Harrington and the deputies, and they have acted on it. So we are dealing with his property as well as on Ryan Road. We have cited him for that placement of the RV or fifth wheel, basically, next to a condemned home that was addressed by Bill Williams many years ago. And they continue to try to occupy it over and over again. And we continue to show up and boot them out and re-secure the homes in that area. This is one of those properties that when we requested funding, is on the list to be considered, removed, and dealt with, along with the neighboring property.
Okay. Thank you, Louis. Sheriff, do you have any comments?
Yes, Commissioners, Chairman, just so you know, I do have deputies who constantly deal with Mr. Brakeman, as well as those on Ryan Road. It is a constant activity of ours, but I will tell you, you can run them off and they come right back. Without the permission of the landowner or the property owners, you can't advise somebody a criminal trespass because they are welcomed back. So that's where our biggest problem is. The neighbors, I do understand that they are going through a lot of things there. My dad lives right there in that area as well. So I do know that it is a constant traffic from that area over to the Allsups, back onto the base. It is constant movement, but we are doing everything we can within the law to deal with this. And Mr. Brakeman does not usually deny us access to anything when we go out there. And from what we have seen when we have gone out there, there is nobody in those camp trailers at that time. So it doesn't mean they're not living there. It just means that when we go out there, they're not there. And he does have time to let everybody know if there is anybody there that we're right outside, because there's cameras everywhere. So that they're pretty much aware of when we show up. So we are out there, and like I said, we do understand his position, and believe me, if there was a way, we would end that today. But we have to follow the law and do it the right way, and I'm going to tell you, it ties our hands on a lot of things. So just so you know.
Thank you. North.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. I have a similar request. We own property on Devonian Road, 6223 Devonian Road, and it is commercial property. Two properties to the south of us is owned by Mr. Noriega, and I did send actually pictures on Monday to Mike Harrington and to Bill because he actually, well, I don't know who puts them there, but is in the right-of-way of the county road. So I would think that we should be able, someone should be able to address that issue because it is a right-of-way of the county road. Not only that, but we've addressed it before We own the property also to the east of him, so it's behind, it's hard to see. And he's encroaching on our property again with cars, whatever is back there. He did clean it up somewhat a year or so ago, but now he's doing the same thing again. And I've also been told, because I'm not there all the time now, but there are now 6 trailer houses that have been moved onto that property, and the people that live out there tell me that those are occupied by different people. So now there's 6, and to my knowledge, I don't think anything has been approved for any trailer houses to be on that property. So it's kind of the same problem, but like I said, I feel like it is a county road, and we should be able to do something about the trailer house and the 2 vehicles. There's usually more than that are in the right of way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chairman, Commissioners,
Yes.
I was out there yesterday, and what I do see is that there is a 5th wheel that appears to be, I guess what they're using is now their office. There are some pool trailers, not pool trailers, mobile home trailers that are out there as well, and they, from what I gather from that, they are not livable. They are condemned. I do believe that they're probably living in there. I just can't. We just had no way of knowing that. But the trailer that is on the roadway, it is across the street on that other property. It is not sitting on the street. I have to know if that is a right-of-way or if that is somebody's property. The other thing that I am doing right now is the regulation of salvage yards is done by the motor vehicle department as well as the environmental department. And right now, they're the ones who are supposed to go out and check to see, 1, if that is a legitimate facility. 2, if it is encroaching on other people's property, they're the ones who have all the stuff to deal with that. But right now, that is what we're in the process of doing. We were talking to, or I talked to Lewis yesterday. One of the things that they have to have is a title for every car that's out there, and that is something that we'll look into, having deputies go out there and do that. But as of right now, like I said, we are dealing with multiple locations. This also falls over to another address on Pine Lodge and some other areas where this is continuously, they go from one location to the other. This group is also some of the ones that he's dealing with out there on Ryan Road. They're all tied together. So we're just chasing the cat and holding them by the tail. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So that's what we're doing, but like I said, we are involved and we're doing what we can, but we have to do it within the law.
Have we gotten DMV and ED involved yet?
And
So,
Chairman, Commissioners, yes. We emailed Juliet Castleduck, Deputy Director for MVD, in April. We've gotten no response from them again. We constantly, the last time we spoke with them, in 2022, they were still under their COVID regulations, so they told us they could not send out their agents.
They're still under that.
And previous court cases involving Mr. Noriega and the shutting down of that similar use was in 2005. That was done by the state. Again, in 2012, performed by the state. They are constantly in violation of state statutes of recycling centers, registered vehicles, possession of vehicles that don't belong to them. Selling parts. We have verified there are 4 manufactured homes out there without permits, both from the state and us. We've asked the state manufactured housing division to get involved. Again, it goes back to they can't send out agents because they're currently on COVID, or they were in 2022. We're looking to get them out there again. In the meantime, we'll try to deal with them, and we'll issue citations to Mr. Noriega for each unit that does not possess one. That is a possible $300 fine that will go to magistrate court. The fifth wheel, we will investigate, as it is something new to us. So we'll go out there and wander out there, and that particular property is open. The gate's always open, and it's open for all of his part pickers. And you come out there with tools and just pretty much picking up parts. We have verified there is no dismantler's license on the property. We have spoken again with the district attorney's office in 2 separate occasions, and they've asked that citations be issued by someone so that they can act on them. We have, as staff, we've established that the property is more than 1,200 feet from the right-of-way of US 70 and 380. This is important because State Statute 671211, which is the Highway Beautification Act, junkyards. This property is beyond that definition for junkyard, which is 1,000 feet to the nearest edge of the right-of-way of the interstate or primary system. It's just outside of that regulation. So fencing in industrial zoned areas is not something in the county zoning ordinance. It's not required. I guess trespassing onto neighbors' property is a civil issue that they need to ask and request at the Sheriff's Department to address. And we have, in the past, we verified that the property is zoned industrial per the County Board of Commissioners minutes when approving Abo Industrial Park in the 1970s. So that property is zoned industrial.
Thank you, Louis. Joe, do you have any words of wisdom on that, on the width of that road on Devonian and where the county's easement is?
Morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. We took over Devonian 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It hasn't been too long ago. And we did have issues with stuff in the right-of-way. I haven't been up there recently. I don't know if the trailer that Sheriff Harrington's referring to is in the right-of-way. I can go look today and see. Get back to you.
Would you do that, please?
But the right-of-way should be probably 60 feet. That's pretty standard, and Devonian's pretty wide.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, that was approved as an industrial park, I guess, in 1977, did you say? And it lays out the width of the road. It was misclassified in our road policy. It showed it as a private road, I think, or it may have showed it as non-county maintained, but the county actually agreed to maintain that back whenever. So anyway, we didn't have to acquire the right-of-way or any of that stuff. It was all done. But we know exactly what the right-of-way width is, and the mobile home and the cars are in the right-of-way. We've told them before to move them. And same thing with Rudy's. Rudy at one point piled a dozen or so cars out there. I went out and talked to him, and he moved them. And so this guy's right next door and refuses to follow those rules. We did make some stickers a few years ago, and we've used those successfully on Tricarico stuff several years ago. Stuck it on there, so you've got 72 hours to move it. It's in the public right away. If you don't, we're going to move it. And that's how we dealt with the last mobile home that Mr. Noriega put out there. I believe he moved it within 24 hours. I think it was less than 24 hours, but probably pulled it onto the lot. But he did move it out of the right-of-way.
I came in this morning and come down to Devonian there, and that mobile home is sitting right there on the blacktop. It's nearly underneath it. So it's next to it, or if not, I mean, in my opinion, it's in the right of way. But
if it's close to the chip seal, then it's in the right of way. There's no two ways about it.
I'm sure the chip seal's underneath part of it. Looks like that thing's been sitting there a long time. So it's looks like a hazard to me for anybody traveling up and down through there. So
we can move it.
Okay,
just give us the go ahead. I guarantee you I can get out of the right of way.
But at least go look at it and see.
Okay. I'll look at it.
And would that help you, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And what we do with it, that's the question. I mean, we don't want to be in the used mobile home business and have them stacked up behind the yard, but we definitely need to move it out of the right of way. Maybe we need to pay a recovery company to move it rather than the county. That way they hold it in their yard and they're responsible for getting reimbursed from, we would be responsible for the bill, but they would be responsible for storage and stuff from the owner, which is kind of passing the buck, I guess, but there's not a great solution to that.
Well, if we can establish it's sitting in the county right away, that would at least give some.
Just like any wreck or anything else, we can clear our right of way.
Okay. All right, thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Miss Rita, you have anything you want to?
No, thank you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Bill?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, it's a great day when we get to see Alice Eppers here. I'm so glad that she's been a part of our county for so long, and not only as an elected official, but I mean, she's from here. She represents us all well, and anytime we can give her an attaboy, I'm all for that. Same thing with former Commissioner Wood. He passed away a couple of weeks ago, and we're glad that he was here and worked along with Alice, in fact, on some of the big things that have happened in our county. You know, the building of this building, the courthouse remodel, the selling of the hospital, the tearing down of the old St. Mary's. And I believe that you guys were also instrumental in making sure that there was a dome on this building so that we could kind of tie our campuses together. But both of them did a great job. And again, like I say, it's always an honor just to be around Alice, I guess. So all the staff did a great job on the budget, especially finance and those who are directly tied to it. They were literally chained to their desk for a period of time, and we let them go temporarily. Currently, all the staff is working on the ICIP, which will mean that Finance Department will also be chained to their desk for a while longer. So thank you for that, and we'll make sure you get some cream or something where the shackles are chafing your ankles. But Road Department made a trip the other day to Albuquerque and caravan back with several vehicles that were approved at end of year capital outlay by the county, and they are very appreciative of that. One of the things that they were able to do this week, again, thank you to the County Commission, they rebuilt Urton Road. They took the machine that you bought them a few years ago, milled that up, redid everything in very short order, and got the chip seal done yesterday. And along with that, they used their brand new distributor truck, took its maiden voyage and sprayed the oil on the road. So you guys have done an awful lot for the road department, and Joe's going to be making brownies, I think is what I understood. Want to again give kudos to someone here in our audience. We recently had the Every 15 Minutes program. There's a lot of people that are involved in that and getting that done, but Diane Taylor came in a little bit late. I want to thank her for all her work she does on Every 15 Minutes. I believe you were also in Hagerman yesterday when the emergency responders went to the Hagerman schools, and all the kids got to see the helicopters and the ambulances, and maybe start thinking about career paths in those lines. I want to thank you for all that work that you do for us. Thank you to the Commission for all you do for us, and that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Commissioner Perry?
Again, thank you to all the county staff for preparing everything. It's nice to get a tight wrap present with a bow on it. Everything looks really good. We got a little rain last night, I guess. It's kind of nice. Very sprinkle. I don't know how much, but it's knocked a little bit of the bird mess off my truck, so it's nice to have. Thank you all for coming out and spending some time with us and giving us your opinions on things. I appreciate you.
Commissioner Taylor?
Again, I'd like to add my thanks to Alice for all her hard work. So the many things that she's done for this community, the city, the county, and I had the pleasure of serving with Alice on the county commission when she was on, and it was a pleasure serving with her. Thank you for everything, Alice. And I'd like to thank all the department heads and their staff in the preparation of the budget, this interim budget, and especially our finance and Annabelle and her staff. There's a lot of work that goes into that budget, and they did an awesome job. Of course, this is an interim. We will be passing a final budget in July, I believe it is, once we have the year is closed out and we know what our reserve carry-forwards are, and we'll probably have a better idea of what we're going to have to spend for ambulance service. So there will be some adjustments on the final budget. That's
Commissioner Dana.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just want to say, thank you to Annabelle and everyone for the hard work on the budget. Thank you to all the departments for their work on their budgets. We all appreciate it. And just want to say thank you again to the road department for all you do. You guys put up with a lot, I know. But thank you again. It was a good meeting. We appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Ezell.
I reiterate everything that's been said. Alice, it's always great to see you. Annabelle, Sia, thank you for all the hard work on the budget. It's just incredible what you do. You make it very, very easy for us. I'd like to give a shout out to one of Sheriff Harrington's finest, Deputy Delgado. I had a little incident a couple of weeks ago, and he had the guy in cuffs before I could finish my phone call to 911. So I just want to give a public shout out to Deputy Delgado. That's it.
Thank you, Commissioner Ezell. Thank you once again for everyone's hard work. We're blessed to have former Commissioner Cavan, he's back there hiding, and former Commissioner Eppers, and we had former County Manager Quintana here today, so we've had some prestigious people in the room this morning. And Dorothy is also. And Dorothy, there you are. And Dorothy we've got 1, 2, 3, we had quite a few former county commissioners. So anyway, thank you for being here, and thank everyone for their hard work and all that we do, and everybody be safe. Thank you. We're going to adjourn.